Understood, no? Singleton class, everybody. My voice is audible? Yeah. Yeah, we'll start with a new topic called as okay. What is the topic name called as? What is exception handling? Handling the exception is called as exception handling. Super guys. If you see this answer to the interview means first they will give the offer letter for you only. Huh? With the 5 rupees package. Huh? Hmm. Yeah, before starting to the exception, we have to discuss error. What is error, guys? Error and what is mean by error? Definitely, this is the first question. Uh, if they start with the concept called as exception handling, pakka they will ask the question. What is the difference between error and exception? Okay. What is mean by error? Error error is nothing but it is an interruption, or else we can call as a mistakes also. Okay? Error is a mistake or an interruption we'll find in the execution time. No, huh? Correct. Huh? Error, it is an interruption or a mistake found in an execution time. Okay. In error, we have two types. Okay. Can you name them? Compile time, compile time error, and runtime error. Okay. When the compile time error will occur, huh? When syntax mistake, in syntax mistake, it will throw me a compile time error. What about runtime error? What about runtime error? Yeah. What about runtime error? During runtime is called as runtime error. Super, ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು When there is a no mind method, when there is a no mind method in Java programming, if we run the program, it will throw me the runtime error. Okay. We can handle this error. We can handle this error. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, 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 Andre, yes, sir. Okay. We cannot handle this error. Okay. We can debug the error. Okay. We cannot handle the error. We can debug the error. What is error? Error, it is a mistake or interruption happening in the execution time. Is called as error. In error, we have two types called as compile time error, runtime error. Compile time error is nothing but syntax mistake. Runtime error, if there is a no main method, if you run the program, it is called as a runtime error. Okay. Error we cannot handle, we have to debug the errors. Okay, write this hierarchy. Yeah. What is exception? Can you read? Everyone should read this. What is exception? Or interruption. That is abrupt termination wherein below lines code will be not get executed. In other words, exception is a runtime interruption which can be handled. Exception only in the runtime. Error both runtime and the compile time. Okay. Error is also a runtime interruption. Okay, which cannot be handled. We have to debug it. Okay. In error, errors can occur during compile time and runtime also. Compilation error is nothing but syntax mistake. Runtime error is nothing but executing a class without a main method. The process of handling an exception is called as exception handling. Okay, write this point. Let's start with the practical. Okay, here I will create one main method. Okay, here I will write on sysout printing statement. Okay. Here I will print hello world. If I run the program, see it is showing the exception like unresolved compilation problems. Okay, here I'm getting unresolved compilation programs. This is nothing but compile time error. Here I'm not following the syntaxes, no. Huh? For that sake, it is showing compile time error. Okay, take a heading as a compile time error, write this example. Okay, write this example. Um, and see, I have another class called as public class demo. Okay, say sir. Method ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. See, now if I run this code, it will show me the exception like main method not found in the class com.org demo. Please see, this is nothing but package and this is nothing but class name. Please find the main method. This is nothing but which one? This is nothing but runtime error. Okay, runtime error. Now understood the compile time error and runtime error? Yes or no? No. Okay. Can I go to the next topic? Done with writing. Okay. See now see this hierarchy. Where is my yeah. I hope everyone it's visible, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. This is a very important hierarchy. If you remember this, you can able to understand exception handling very easily. Okay. Object is the supermost class in the Java and class body, and under object throwable is the supermost class. Under object throwable is the supermost class. In throwable we have two subclasses called as error and exception. Understood? Object is the supermost class, throwable is the subclass of the object, and throwable is for the superclass for error and exception. Okay. In exception we have runtime exception. Okay, these are called as a runtime exception, and this exception is nothing but subclass exception. Okay, these are the subclass exception for the exception class, and these are nothing but runtime exceptions. For these all exception, the superclass is exception. Okay, for these all exception, the superclass is exception. The runtime exception is also called as unchecked exception. The subclass exception is nothing but checked exception. Artha aita? Okay. Yeah. See, in runtime exception means arithmetic exception. This already we have done, na? Arithmetic exception. Huh? No, right? Done, na? Yes or no? No? Yeah, I will teach you. And you are done with the array or index out of one, no? Again, I will teach you. Don't worry. We are a null point exception. I will teach you. And class cast exception. What is meant by class cast of exception? If I do the action only, I have to say. Yeah, it's nothing but class cast exception. And these are the subclass: file not found exception, class not found exception, interrupt exception, IO exception. These are the subclass exception. This is nothing but this for these all subclass exception, superclass is exception. Okay, and this is called as checked exception. And we can also build an exception using the throw and throws keyword. Okay, I will teach you in next session. Now just you copy this hierarchy. Okay, now just you copy this hierarchy. And exception is nothing but a class. Yeah. Yeah. Now I am creating one main method. See, I need response from everyone. Here I will be making use of scanner classes. How to use the scanner classes? Scanner C is equals to new scanner. New scanner. Oh, minute system dot system. Why we use system dot in? To accept the input values. Import java dot util dot scanner. I already imported it. Yeah. What is the next step, guys? What is the next step? Here I need to print white. Sys out. Here I need to print enter the value of a. No. So now I should give the input for this. No. Yeah. Now tell me int a. Oh, forgot. Int a sc dot next int. Okay. Now I should take one more printing statement. Enter the value of b, and here also I should change int b. If I want to remove the warning means sc dot close. Okay. Yeah. For my understanding, I will be putting here sys out start and here sys out. Yeah. Sys out end. Okay. Yeah. Now listen here. Here I should give actual code. Sys out uh, a divided by b. A divided by b. Now if I run the program, okay, it's showing start, enter the value, okay, value of a, and it is showing the blinking the cursor. Here I need to give some input like 10, sorry, yeah, 10. Press enter. After pressing the enter, I'm giving 5. It is showing 2. Correct? 10 divided by 5. If I use division symbol, it will accept. If I use division symbol, it will accept quotient values or remainder values. Quotient values. If I use modulus means remainder. Same thing it is followed by here also. 10 divided by 5 means 5 2s are 10. Okay, it is accepting the quotient. I'm getting the result as a 2. Okay. Everybody understood, no? Yeah. Now I will again run this code. Okay. I will give some value like 10. Next, sorry, here I will give 0. It is showing error. Why it is showing error, guys? If any number divided by the 0, the answer will be that is possible that is possible. It is not possible, and Java will also not accept. For that sake only it is showing arithmetic. See, now till now the code was running. Okay. Now after that exception came. For that sake also, after the exception came, here I am having the end statement. No. So the end is not printed. Okay. Whenever I get the exception, the below code will be not run in the output console. Okay. See, now I got the exception called as arithmetic java.lang.arithmetic exception divided by 0 at com.org demo.1. Okay. In the line of 19th line. Okay. In the line of 19th line. Okay. Yeah. Now I need to handle this. Okay. Now I need to handle this arithmetic exception. How to handle this arithmetic exception? You have to make use of try and catch block. In try block, we have to give this printing statement. We have to give this. We have to print this printing statement. Like, and I will cut this. Yeah, I will paste it. Okay. after catch block. Yeah. Here I have to give, here I have to give which exception is getting now? Arithmetic exception, no? Huh? I will copy this arithmetic exception. Okay. Where is this arithmetic exception? It's showing, okay, okay. Before only I need to copy. Yeah. White. Control X, Control S, say 10, 0. Then 0. Okay. I will copy this every code. This would be very helpful for me. Make in the comment. Yeah. How to handle this? You have to make use of try. Uh, try block. Inside the try block, I have to print this. Okay. Then after try block, we have to give the catch block. In catch block, we have to give the exception name. What is the exception name? Arithmetic exception. Okay. I have to give the arithmetic exception and followed by reference. Why I am giving a reference as a E? Any idea? Why I am giving the reference as a E here? Why I am giving a reference as a E here? I need answer from online class students also. Why I am giving answer as a E there? Huh? Hey, for arithmetic exception, which is the superclass? For exception, what is the reference? What is the reference? E. Okay, if you give any exception, the reference should be always if you get any exception followed by here all the exception, always the reference should be E, because E is nothing but exception. Exception is the superclass. No, for this all exception, exception is the superclass. Okay, in superclass the reference is E. For that sake, we have to make use of E. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸಿ ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಇದ್ರದ್ದೊಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇ is equals to new exception. Okay, if I make use of this E reference, it will be useful for all the type of exception. Okay, understood? Yeah, the same thing. For that sake only I am making use of E here. Yeah, here I should give the on printing statement. Like a dabba fellow. It will not divided by, it will not divided by 0. Okay, now if I run the program, see now the output. If I will give same in 10, 0. See, it will be showing, now it is showing, now it is not showing any exception. Exception is handled by using try and catch block. Okay, see, why I am using try block means because the exception is handled in the try block and it will send the exception to this catch block. Okay, once you find the particular exception, then it will print this printing statement as a 8 above fellow, it will not divided by 0. Understood? Okay, take this program. I will start with a new next order. Next exception. Any doubts in this for online class to stay along with me? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. The critical lines of the code which given an exception should be written in the inside the try block. Okay. If there is any try block, if there is a try block, mandatory the catch block should be present and vice versa. Okay. If catch block is there, try block is mandatory. If try block is there, catch block is mandatory. Okay. The solution should always be written within the catch block. Okay. Catch block will be executed only if an exception occurs. Only if the exception occurs, then only the catch block will be executed. Okay. This is a syntax for the try and catch block. Okay. One try block can have any number of catch blocks. Okay. If I have only one try block, I will see one example on that. Okay. If I have only one try block, I can have multiple catch blocks. Okay, that is also possible in Java. Okay. Yeah. And there should not be an executable lines of code between try and catch block. Okay. I will teach you what is this. I will teach you in the till this syntax you write. Okay. Till the 4 point you write. After the fifth point, I will teach you. Oh, only 2 point is less. Okay, write these 2 points also. I will teach you in the programming part. Okay. And it is always a good practice to handle the superclass exception as the last catch block. Okay. This also I will be explaining in the programming. Okay. Yeah. Copy these points. Yeah. Yeah. I will create one class name here. Uh, yeah. Test. Okay. Under the test, I'm creating on main method. I'm creating one main method. Under the main method, for my understanding, I'm giving a sysout as a start. Sysout as a start. Okay. Here I'm taking a one array value. Okay. How to take the array value? Int of parenthesis a is equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Okay. Yeah. Here are semicolon. Yeah. Now sysout. Yeah. Sysout here I have to give a of 2. Okay. Sorry. A of 2. And then for my understanding, sysout end. Now what will be the output? What will be the output? 30. Array index it will always start from the 0, right? 0, 1, 2. What is the 2 index value? 30. 30 I'm getting an output. Okay. Now if I pass here, instead of 2, if I pass 20, what will be the output? I will get the this I already told you know in the arrays concept. I am getting an error called as array index out of bound exception. Now I want to handle this exception. To handle this exception, I have to make use of I have to make use of try and catch. Okay. Inside the try, I have to give the a of 20. Okay. Inside the catch block, I have to give the particular exception. What is the exception here I got? Array index out of bond exception. E, then a dabba, you are giving a more index value. Okay. Now if I print, it's showing like this. Understood? Yeah. Now write this. Write this. See how yeah. See now you understand how we can handle the exception now. If I give try block in this like this means system dot out dot println, how Java will understand internally, Java work as a internally. Okay, it will create an object. Okay, what is meant by AIBOE is nothing but array index out of bound exception. Java only create one object of array index out of bound exception, and it will throws the reference of the this object, and it will throws the reference of this object. Then controller will goes to this reference. Understood? Java internally works like this. See, if I take arithmetic exception, Java internally will create one arithmetic exception object. Then it will throw the reference of the arithmetic exception object. Okay, that exception will come here. Then it will be printing this printing statement. Okay, the same scenario followed by array index out of bound also. Java internally will understand like this. Okay, write this point. Java internally will understand. Whenever you use the try block, yeah, I will create one more class called as example. In example, I am creating on main method. Okay. Here I am creating on try block. In try block, I am giving one sys out like 10 divided by 0. 10 divided by 0 is nothing but arithmetic exception, right? Yeah, Java internally will create one arithmetic exception and throw the reference of the arithmetic exception. That reference will come to the catch block. Okay. In this catch block, I will be giving a name called as, where is this arithmetic exception? So I will give it, first I will go with array index of one exception. Okay. E sys out invalid index position. Okay. Then I will create catch null point of exception. I will teach you what is null point also in next class. No need to worry. Null pointer exception E. If you know the easy as a relationship concept, you can learn a null point exception easily. Invalid. Okay. Then I will go with another catch block. Another catch block as a arithmetic exception. Catch block as a arithmetic exception. E. Arithmetic exception E. Here I will give the printing statement as a sys out invalid denominator. Invalid denominator. You know the meaning of denominator and numerator, right? Yeah. Then, this is a very important catch. I will give your exception E. Yeah. Now listen here. Sys out superclass exception. And see, I given one point. No, the one try block contain multiple catch block. Okay, catch block it always should be used with the one exception. Okay, then only the catch block will be running. Aita. So if I run this program, here 10 divided by 0, first it will check this catch block. In this catch block, array index of out of bound is there. No. Then it will go to the next catch block. Null point is there. No. Next they will go to the another catch block. Then you will be getting the exception. Then it will print the statement as a invalid denominator. Okay. If you not giving this particular exception of this, if you are not presenting, if you are not giving the exception, okay, then if you present the catch of exception, it will take the, what is the exception? Exception is the super class. No, it will take only super class. Okay, super class exception handler. Understood? Yeah. There's another point in Notepad. Yeah. It is always a good practice to handle the superclass exception as the last catch block. Either if the arithmetic exception is present or not, if you make use of this catch of exception in the last block, this is a good practice in the Java. Okay, understood? Yeah, we have missed another point. No, there should be not executable lines of code between try and catch block. Okay, see, executable lines means I cannot give like this. Okay, int a10. Okay, this is an executable lines. Okay, this is also not possible between try and catch. Okay, yeah. Now write this direct, write this, take a note of this program. Yeah. We have one more concept, then I will leave this, then I will enter